6 women.
Gotta get!
One goal. Extreme Huntress. Extreme Huntress is brought to you by these proud sponsors.
Today I've got Jamie McCarthy as my hunter and Sherry Usselman as the partner. And we started off a little rocky, to be honest. Jamie doesn't seem to have done a lot of DIY or, self-guided. She asked a lot of questions, but they weren't questions to know about the animals or about the area.
All right, we ready?
It was more, should I go this way or should I go that way? Which we expressly told her she couldn't ask us.
I wish I knew this area.
Immediately down the road, we saw a beautiful axis, and I know we couldn't shoot it. We were too close to the vehicle, and they were too close to the buildings, and it just wasn't gonna work. And then my gosh darn alarm clock went off on my cell phone.
Hold this, please. Shut up. Where's your wind? What's coming from this way?
We made a plan to move around the side hill and get into the brushy area and sneak to where we were open in the field and see what was down in the field. Thankfully, the wind was in our favor.
The wind feels like it's in my face.
But we did find some axis deer. We also missed a few that were right next to us, but I don't think she knows the sound that an axis makes. So they were barking at us as we walked past them.
So go down here, sneak up. So that one right there, there's a spotty one and then a non-spotty one.
And then I spotted the axis that I was going to harvest, and we kept the sun out of our face as much as possible because there was a doe.
Don't want that doe to spook.
Probably 200 yards from us.
Are you a woman who hunts? Or maybe you'd like to learn more about hunting and shooting? Go to extremehuntress.com to find out about the Extreme Huntress workshops in 2018 at the legendary Wyo Ranch headquarters.
I wasn't sure how I could approach it to cut some yardage out of it because we were at 250 when I initially asked if we could harvest this animal. And then I closed the gap and got to 140.
He was starting to get sketchy from I think he knew we were there, obviously, and there was a doe that could have busted us, but she ended up going the other way, so it kind of all worked out really good.
Sticks. There's 2 of them though, isn't there? He's right there. Yeah, I see him.
We made a great stalk once we did spot some out in a field, and she was able to get up on the sticks and take a shot. Honestly, I heard the shot hit hard, and the deer dropped, so we were thrilled with that.
I don't see him. Why you don't see him? Because he's dead.
It was successful, but it still kind of makes me feel a little not good. I don't know if it was me being nervous. I've shot off sticks a million times.
Oh, I would say probably within 5 minutes of her shooting that buck, there was a sow with 5 or 6 piglets that was cruising by. So I ended up taking one of the pigs.
We're in Texas, and in Texas there are 2 million pigs. It's way, way, way too many. And on this ranch in particular, there are ridiculous amounts of pigs. They reproduce faster than any other animal on this ranch, and if we don't shoot them, especially at this age, they're just gonna take over.
He's not moving too fast.
This little pig was in a perfect spot. It was a perfect shot. You did a hell of a job, Sherry. And it was a good way to check and make sure that your gun is dead on for the next animal hunt. And I'm thrilled with the way you shot, so I think it was a good move.
This is equally exciting to my wedding day. A harvested animal is a harvested animal, but I still feel a little uneasy about the shot in my heart, trying to think back on what I could have done differently to execute a better shot.
When we got up there, we did realize that she had hit it in the face.
I was not nervous.
Aiming at his face?
It may have pulled it right about that much.
Can I tell you a secret?
What's that?
I do this like every animal I harvest with my dad. It's like a tradition from when I was little.
I don't think it's ever been a YO before then.
I didn't want to do it here because I didn't want to make fun of me.
I bet your dad's not this artistic. Look at that.
What are you putting on it?
The logo.
I'm all about being ethical, but the end of the day, it's a good memory.
On the next episode of Extreme Huntress, perhaps the toughest test of the week, the biathlon.
Not the boat, no.
Who's got what it takes to be the next Extreme Huntress? Vote for your favorite at extremehuntress.com. Extreme Huntress is brought to you by these proud sponsors.